Hello, my name is Rob Reynolds, and a student of mine asked me to help them with section 1.4, question number 6, off of their My Math Lab, and it was to find the real solutions. And again, the goal is to isolate the radical here, so I'm going to subtract off the x, and this will leave me with 42 minus x. And to get rid of the radical, I'm going to undo the radical by squaring both sides. And again, I'm not going to get tempted to distribute the 2. That's actually a mistake, so I'm going to square the first, which is 1764. I'm going to take twice the product, which is negative 84x, and square the last. The next thing I'll try to do is set it equal to 0 by subtracting off the x, and I'm going to reorganize this a little bit to get x squared. This will be minus 85x and minus 17. How about a plus 1764? Now that 1764 is such a big number, it kind of scares me a little bit that I don't know the factors right offhand. So I'm going to go to my graphing calculator and show you how to guess left, guess right, guess on to calculate the roots. So I went ahead and typed this into my calculator, x plus the square root of x. Notice that I took this 42 and I subtracted off, so I'm going to actually be looking for the zeros. I'm going to hit zoom 6, and I'm not going to be surprised if I don't see anything because I'm working on a small 10 by 10 by 10 window, and since my function is way out, the y-intercept at least is 1764, I'm not surprised that I don't see anything in a small 10 by 10 window. Zoom 0 is a zoom fit key which tries to find the function. It doesn't always find it accurately or centered, but I do see something now that after hitting zoom 0. So from this graph I can see that I need to see further to the right and I need to see further up. So I'm going to go to my window. I need to see further to the right, so I'm going to go out 100. And if I go out 100, I don't have to go, but I'll go just so I can stay centered and keep the origin. I also needed to see further up. So I'm going down 42 units. I might as well go up 42 units again, just staying centered. I'll look at what this looks like. Hey, at least I could find one root. So let me locate one root, and then I'll show you how to change the window again. So I'm going to calculate this root, an x-intercept or a 0, 3 words for the same thing. So I'm second calculate. Number 2 is how you find the roots on your calculator. So if you look at your x values, you can find, I can't see my bug or this little, I call this the little bug, the little spider, until I hit this x equals 21. So I'm just scrolling left and right to find it. But the first thing it asked me to do is guess to the left. So I'm going to press enter because this bug is flashing to the left of the 0 here. So I want to find this root right here. So it is to the left, and then I'm going to scroll off to the right. And so what I'm doing is I'm setting a left bound. You can see that arrow appeared here. I'm going to set a right bound. So it's the calculator saying, hey, find me a 0 between those 2 arrows. And now it's asking me, what's your guess? And the guess is, about right here. So I guess left, guess right, and then guess on. And there I found a factor, 36. So now that I know that 36 is a factor, I can go to my calculator and type in 1764 and divide by that factor of 36 and hope that it comes out evenly, which it does, 49. So I think I've got a couple factors to work with now. Let's try our 36 and 49 because I think that will add up to the middle term. So if I try 36 and 49, which now I know are factors of 1764, signs are alike, they're both negative, I found some factors for me. So x equals 36 and x equals 49. The last thing I might want to do is actually check this by going out to my window on my calculator and making sure that that 49 really is a solution. So going back to your calculator and your window, I'm thinking that I need to see out, well, no, the 36 must be, yeah, if I hit trace 36 enter, sure enough that's a 0, but the 49 must be an extraneous solution. It is, because it doesn't form a 0 here. I'm looking for the y value to be 0, so I don't need to see any further for this thing. So although this graph is not linear, it appears to be linear. I could zoom out and show you what this actual graph is doing, but I'm convinced that 49 is not a solution. It's an extraneous solution, so we will throw out the 49, and the only remaining solution is 36. And going back to my math lab, I went ahead and I plugged that in, and sure enough it says good job. So I know 36 is the correct solution. I hope this helps. email me with questions. Thanks. Bye.